What culture? Humans have had the ability to record sound for over 150 years, and here in the modern age we use it for absolutely everything, from radio to music to leaving awkward messages on strangers' answer phones. However, throughout time there have been reports of odd ghosts on the machine and some truly creepy and terrifying audio recordings out there. From horrific phone messages left by serial killers to terrifying recordings taking place in the middle of disaster zones. Each of these entries are as fascinating as they are terrifying. Please note that some of these recordings contain extremely disturbing content, so the faint of heart and easily scared should proceed with caution. I'm Cal from WhatCulture.com, and this is 10 creepiest audio recordings ever made. Number 10. Chimpanzee Attack 911 Call. In this call, the woman is hysterical, and rightfully so. After seeing her pet chimpanzee attack and begin eating the face of her friend, within the call you can hear the chimpanzee call out, and the woman distressfully begs for the police to shoot and bring her chimp to a permanent end. After, in her words, he's pulled her apart and now eating her.
Send the police!
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend!
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
The police! With a gun! With a gun! He ripped her face off!
He ripped her face off?
This call is one of the main pieces of evidence for prevention of domesticating apes. Number 9. The Sound of Saturn. This audio recording is totally otherworldly, taken from the planet Saturn. These sounds come from the intense radio emissions where the magnetic field lines thread the polar region, sounding much like something from a 50s sci-fi film. It floats from eerie to pretty damn cool all the way through. Number 8. Bigfoot 911 call. This audio recording is taken from a genuine 911 call made in 1990 by a Washington man. In the call, he claims that there's a human an incredible 6 foot 9 inches. Creepiest of all, the being then apparently stands and stares at the man while he makes the call. You can hear the panic and cold sweat come over the man while he's making the call, which makes it our number 8.
Jesus Christ, you better...
Sure.
See ya!
Hello?
Get somebody out here.
What's going on now, sir?
That son of a is about 6 foot 9, I don't know.
Do you see him now, sir?
Yes, I'm looking right at him.
Uh-oh. Okay, hang on.
He's right...
Is he in your yard, sir?
Yeah, God, he's big.
Okay, what's he doing in your yard?
He's looking at me.
Number 7. First known recording of a human voice. In what should be the recording of a momentous occurrence in our history, this is the first known recording of a human voice, dating all the way back to 1860. While it's fascinating to hear the audio of someone from so long ago, in today's standards of recording, it's also absolutely terrifying and creepy thanks to the unnerving sound quality. Number 6. Sounds of a hurricane. This particular recording was made inside the Galveston St. Louis Resort Hotel in Texas as Hurricane Ike passed straight through it. The sound of the wind is absolutely awesome, with it almost sounding like a train coming straight for you. In what sounds unequivocally like the end of the world, this recording reveals what it sounds like to be in a building while a violent hurricane takes place outside. Number 5. The original Night Stalker. The original Night Stalker is the name given to the unidentified serial killer that murdered at least 10 people between the years 1979 and 1986 in South California. This is the audio recording and the message left on one of the victim's answer phone messages, which police have been given to believe is the true voice of the mysterious Night Stalker. Although disturbing, it's almost a stereotypical movie call from a serial killer, but it is in fact a true call that makes it even more unnerving. Number 4. Aztec Death Whistle. This piece of audio depicts a reconstruction of what a variety of Aztec whistles sounded like. First, and the most chilling, has been nicknamed the Whistles of Death, as they are believed to have been played shortly before a victim was sacrificed to the gods. It's assumed that this is the very last noise heard by untold thousands of victims. What's most creepy is that these whistles sound spookily like screams. Number 3. The Bloop. Possibly the most famous of deep-sea recordings, the bloop has long mystified scientists and its true origins. The noise, along with several other bloops, is the loudest sound to be recorded in Earth's oceans. Hypotheses of the bloop's origins have ranged from carving icebergs to unimaginably huge creatures lurking in the depths of the ocean. Either that, or a diver had wind. Number 2. The last transmissions of Vladimir Komarov. Vladimir Komarov was sure that he was not going to survive his journey into orbit. The space vehicle was shoddily constructed and untested, and Komarov knew it wasn't ready yet, but was more like a soapbox derby car than a space shuttle. However, he chose to go anyway, as it would have been his best friend Yuri Gagarin that was the backup pilot and would have had to go in his place. Number 1. 9/11 Kevin Cosgrove 911 call. On September the 11th, 2001, the world stood in silence as the Twin Towers came falling to earth, taking hundreds of lives in one of the most devastating terrorist attacks in history. This chilling audio recorded from a 911 call gives a horrifying insight to the final moments of the World Trade Center office workers. The call, made by business executive Kevin Cosgrove, took place just minutes before the first tower collapse, and it's truly, truly horrifying.
Smoke, right there, 105, 2 power. All right, sit tight. We'll get to you as soon as we can. There's some staying up. The smoke's really bad, man. That's all we can do. Where are you? What are you guys up to? We're getting there. Doesn't feel like it, man. I got young kids. I understand that, sir. Well, hey, we're looking at financial center. The three of us, 2 broken windows. Oh, God!
What's the eeriest piece of audio you've ever heard? Let us know in the comments below. I've been Cal from What Culture. You can follow me on Twitter here, and don't forget
So for today's drink,
Now, you're not going to want to miss any of this video because there are parts throughout the entire video that show visuals of I can't explain, he can't explain. There's audio of noises from something.
Eric! What is that? That sound. Back over there.
That used to be the trail right there. That's the trail that you're supposed to take.
They have a lot of bones, a lot of hair. I would say these are probably from deer. Several of them ripped apart. Looks like they're ripped apart pretty good. So after seeing the bones and everything, we decided to continue down to the cave, the Hozak's cave. We had gotten permission to be able to actually fly a drone out at the park as long as we stayed away from any of the public areas like the lodge or cabins or even the campgrounds. And the sounds that you're going to hear next are absolutely bone-chilling. Of the sounds of the leaves rustling, that's us moving around trying to pinpoint the exact location where the sounds are coming from. Now at this point, I decided to take the drone up. I adjusted the settings on the camera to make the lights light and the darks really dark, to try to get anything to stand out. So the picture's not that pretty, but we're trying to pinpoint sounds, see if we can see anything at all. And we actually do, and we're going to slow it down and show it a couple times. And I don't know, you guys be the judge of it. As you can see here, clouds have really thickened up and snow's on its way. So I want to hurry up and try to land the drone so it doesn't get caught up in the snow, because it's not waterproof. And we're gonna hike back to where we think we saw something and see if we can't catch it on, our actual cameras up close.
Shot. He's right behind that tree. The big one. Look. And his hair's gray and black. Is that gray? Is that snow? That's not snow. It's gray. Or brown and gray. Can't tell.
So we still